Hello and welcome to Cereal at Midnight. I'm Heath and I have a brand new review for you. Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo. This whole review is going to be in rhyme. No, it's not. This is Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo, a brand new original movie from Warner Brothers that is just hitting in time for Halloween. We're getting it on digital and DVD. Yes, no Blu-ray. Oh, because this is Warner Brothers, let me say, I was provided a free copy of Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo. The opinions expressed are my own. So this is what Warner Brothers does, right? I guess that the Blu-rays for these things just don't sell very well. Now, I know TV on Blu-ray it doesn't sell great to begin with. This isn't TV, it's a new movie. But I guess when you get into this more kid-centered fare, DVD is like the safe bet. Because they do this over and over and over again. We get so many Scooby-Doo stuff, DVD only or digital. You know, the cartoon series we just talked about, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, seasons 1 and 2 were still rhyming. Those were DVD only too, still rhyming. And so this is just what Warner Brothers does. So I know the digital is going to look better than the DVD. The DVD doesn't look bad, but it looks like a DVD. And I don't hate DVDs, but obviously this is created from a higher source, right? A higher resolution. So it's a shame. And there's no digital copy included with this either. So, but the movie itself is a lot of fun. It's just, like I say, it's just in time for Halloween. It's a Halloween night adventure. The premise is fun. It's a fun movie. Here's the thing. There are two different kinds of Scooby-Doo movies. There's the edgier ones, like the Zombie Island thing, and then there's the more, to me, Scooby-Doo was always pretty goofy and classic, but like 90s kids that grew up with that Zombie Island movie, they want like edgelord Scooby-Doo. And like, I get it. I understand. I'm still hearing about my review for the Return to Zombie Island thing because I liked it, and people were like, no, it ruined Scooby-Doo. I'm like, Scooby-Doo has been, like, there's like 600 Scooby-Doo movies, and it's always been pretty fun and silly, except for this one thing. This is campy Scooby-Doo. There's like a cat that types on a computer. Like, that's what we're dealing with here. So, but the premise, I'm not going to spoil this, because I don't want to rob you of the unmasking moment, and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. So, the premise is, this is the beginning, right? This is actually pre-credits. The premise is the Scooby Gang, the Mystery Incorporated, has put away all these criminals over the years by unmasking them and like, it was you, Mr. Potter. And they all got their costumes from one designer, the criminal costume designer. And then they put away the costume designer too. And so there's no one to make the costumes. And the Scooby Gang pretty much goes out of business because there's no costumed criminals to take down. And that's where the movie picks up, is they're like taking menial jobs to make ends meet. They're getting cats out of trees and they're helping people with tax preparation. It's funny. And that's where the story picks up, and then something happens, right? Something magical or supernatural starts to occur, or is it? And so it's a lot of fun. It's 78 minutes long, and it feels, for me, it's the kind of Scooby-Doo that I'm really enjoying. It's done in the style of the Scooby-Doo and Guess Who series, more rubbery animations, moving a little bit away from that 60s model, more towards caricature. Like really, like short people can be like really round, like almost, it's really cartoony. They're leaning into the cartoony nature of it. That's fine with me. It's got this whole musical montage set to Ballroom Blitz by Sweet, it is Sweet. Like the classic Scooby-Doo montage when they're running from the ghost. It's to Ballroom Blitz, which is fun. There is controversy. Of course there's controversy. This was actually trending on Twitter. I don't know if that means anything, but it was trending on Twitter. So in this movie, there's no doubt about it, Velma is a lesbian. She is clearly attracted to a woman in the film, and that's a subplot. It's not the main plot, it's a subplot. It's just, Scooby-Doo's always had like romance relationships in the background, like Fred and Daphne, and lots of relationships in Scooby-Doo, because they're supposed to be, I guess they're teenagers. Or early, how old are the gang? How old are they? Clearly they're driving age, and they're not in school, so anyway, here's the thing. I didn't make this thing. So just remember, I'm the messenger. I'm seeing 1-star reviews and I'm seeing 10-star reviews. This was very divided, of course. But for anybody that's like, they're so new, It's not new. They've actually been, this is like a decade in the making. If you go back to Scooby-Doo, it's more, I hope I'm rhyming again. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, the TV series Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated from 2011 to 2013. That series ended with like this big reality altering. They altered the timeline, is what they did. It's like multiverse snap. They altered the timeline, and in the new timeline, Velma's gay, and like it's pretty plain. It's right there, and that was almost 10 years ago. And nobody's really talking about it. So I don't know if it's just one of these things where like no news is like, you know, for a studio like Warner Brothers, there's no such thing as bad publicity, right? Anything that gets into that, you know, gets into the zeitgeist, gets into the Twitter algorithm, gets traffic, they're happy. So I don't know, but it's not new. It may never have been this blatant before, but again, that's not the plot of the movie. The plot of the movie is supernatural. There's these ghosts see. And this actually voiced by our character. By the way, Matthew Lillard is still doing Shaggy here. And I really like Matthew Lillard as Shaggy. The dude has it. Like, he just has it. Kate Micucci is Velma. The comedian and the actress is Velma. Frank Welker, you know. Grey DeLisle. It's you know, the cast we know. It's a lot of fun. This got 3 special features. So there's 3 bonus episodes, y'all. They're from, so El Bandito is from the 2017 Be Cool Scooby-Doo TV series. That's super cartoony. And then there are 2 more. So To Switch a Witch and the Headless Horseman of Halloween comes from the new Scooby-Doo show, or there's the Scooby-Doo and Dynamite Hour is also what it was called. It was basically the 1976, 1977, and 1978. You got like, you know, a Scooby-Doo an adventure and then a Dynamite adventure. That's what it is. So 70s episodes with the laugh tracks and everything. It's like, hey guy, like Shaggy says something funny, it's like ha ha ha, and it like claps and stuff. Scooby-Doo's come a long way in some ways, in some aspects. So 3 bonus episodes. It's a 78-minute movie. Boy, I wish this was on Blu-ray. So anyway, this is out now. This is just a quick Halloween review for you guys. I think it's fun. It's the kind of Scooby-Doo that I like. I appreciate that sweet Ballroom Blitz number. The music in general, like there's a song. It's like there's a song about how instead of the Scooby-Doo, where are you? They've got a different song about how they're out of work and they're like Scooby-Doo, this is new. We got nothing to do. It's fun. It's really fun. So you know everything you need to know now, and you can make up your mind. Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo is hitting DVD shelves and digital the Metasphere. I don't know. It's arriving now. But I'll put a link in the description of this episode, so if you want to pick it up, you can easily do that to be kicking a few pennies my way. And that's going to do it for this episode. Let me know if you've seen it. I want to know what you think about it. And we continue the conversation. Because it's controversial, be nice. Just be nice. That's all we got to say. It's like, just be courteous, right? Pitchforks will not be tolerated in the comments of this video, because I am just the messenger and I love Scooby-Doo. Guys, thanks so much. Take care. Until next time, I will catch you later.